What's up, guys? Chris with Murphy Firearms Training, doing another penetration test with these books, and we're going to do rifles. We got the Winchester Super X. This is a 243 Winchester 100 grain load. Okay, so we're going to be firing that first. Here's what that looks like. If you're interested, here's what that looks like. So soft point, it's a hunting round. And we're going to be shooting a 308. These are my hand loads. So a 308. This is 150 grain soft point, loaded over 43.8 grains of Exterminator powder. Spear hot core soft point. This is a hunting bullet as well. We use that for deer hunting in our 308. So we're going to be shooting this with these two. So we're going to back up and give them a shot and see what they do. 243 first. Here we go. All right, now the 308. Whoa. Clear? Clear. Well, that's interesting. Let's approach our stack here. That definitely had some force to it. So we see our two impacts, the 243 on the right, the 308 on the left. First thing I'm going to do is peel these apart and see. And what do we see? Boom, boom. So the 243, there's its exit wound, and the 308, there's its exit wound. Both bottleneck rifles went through an entire textbook. Boom. And I mean, nice clean holes, not tearing like the pistols. Nice clean holes. And those are hunting rounds. I mean, this is meant to expand, and you can tell from the entry versus the exit, it's expanding. But wow, look at that. Okay, so book number 2. This is why we picked 2 clean books. So book number 2 here, right? Boom, boom. You got 243 on the right, 308 on the left. Let's peel those apart. And it looks like, I mean, I'm starting to see a lot of paper built up, but it looks to me, let's open it up. There might be some lead in that. There's some lead dust in that. I can see it. Yeah, there's lead dust in that. So the bullet is starting to fall apart at the end of the second book, but that's also a lot of paper. And I wonder if the slugs are in here. Let's dig. That's all paper. I think these exited 2 books. I think these are just, my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. Look at all the paper. Look at all the paper just flying. Nice clean holes here. So it looks like, yep, in and out. So a lot of paper left in the wound tracks. But the bullets exited 2 full books. And here's a 3rd book. Woohoo! And our next one is unscathed. So it looks like the bullets will be in the 3rd book. So rifles, definitely. A pistol, a big pistol. Well, and they're pretty much neck and neck, because there's the slug. I feel it. There's the slug. And there's the slug. So let's see. Let's. It looks like the 243 slug is just a hair. Wow. And that's just a mangled mess, but that is lead. And there's the 308 slug. Still has some jacket left on it. Let's see who went deeper into this 3rd book. So 243 is on your right, the 308 is on your left. And it looks, we're still tearing on both of them. Still tearing. Wow. It looks like the 243 has stopped. 100 grain 243. And the 308 still going. But not by much. It didn't beat it by much. Which this thing feels like it went. There's still some more lead in there. I see it. And it's sticking. So the jacket separated. Yeah, look. There's some lead. I can't get it out. I need my pocket knife. Wow. There's lead. Sticking, there's pieces of lead there. Sticking in that, yeah. There's pieces of lead sticking in there. I can feel it. Just little pieces of lead all in there. Still shedding lead. I think there's still a piece of core somewhere on this 308 that we haven't gotten yet. Got it torn apart here finally, and found this. So it still had the jacket separated, and the core was still going significantly further, and it's still busting this book. There's still a tear here. We're almost to the end of the third book. I think we finally got a clean spot here. So the 243 stopped pretty early in the third book, and the 308 went a little further. But I mean, the difference is not that big between these two. You would think the 308 would beat the 243 by a significant margin, but it really didn't. But anyway, so there we go, folks. So handguns pretty rarely exit the first book, but it looks like bottleneck rifle cartridges. The 243 stops and the 308 keeps going. A few hundred more pages there. So anyway, cool deal, guys. So, but the first book, man, I want you to see this first book again. You can look through and see, I mean, light on the other side. It is literally, whew. Whereas with a handgun, even if a handgun penetrates the whole first book, it's all tearing. That went through, both of those rifles went through that first book like a hot knife through butter. So paper is a very good handgun stopper. 'Tis not a very good rifle stopper. So anyway, there you go, guys. So a 243 and a 308 will penetrate 2 full textbooks, and almost, a 308 almost went to the end of the third textbook. So hope you enjoy it, guys. We're going to shoot a few more of these with a few other calibers and kind of compare, see what we get. And please like and subscribe. Let us know what you want to see.